afternoon. It was really incredibly horrible, and her roommate was there at the time, and he saw the whole thing, and he can tell you what happened. And I will tell you, I think, honest to God, I think she's mentally ill. Okay?
That's
But
not
I
my
can't-
roommate. He already checked out.
See, I can't keep taking this harassment. And like, for example, this is exactly what happened the other day. And I told the guy behind the desk, so he's...
Yesterday?
No, 2 days ago.
All right.
2 or 3 days ago.
All right.
Just to give you a sense. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm like on the edge of the counter in the kitchen.
He was holding a knife.
So this is, and she's standing about where you are now, far
Yeah.
away, okay? And then she drops a spoon on the floor, and I didn't say anything, but then she dropped her card a minute later on the floor, and then she picks up the card. I said, oh, well, you know, you dropped the spoon too. You should pick up the spoon. Okay. Then she says in a loud voice in front of people, you know, well, I'm not going to pick up the spoon because you have a knife in your hand. Honest to God, all right? And here I am, like I think I was cutting, I don't know, garlic or onion or something. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I'm this far. And then she said something like, something like, well, you know, you're gonna like, I said, well, I'm just cutting, that's what I said. So she was like suggesting that I was gonna kill him or stab him.
Why would I believe you?
So
I
then,
don't know
she
who
said,
you are. Why did you speak
she
to
said,
me? You spoke to me the day before that day.
This is what I keep dealing with.
You spoke to me already. I did not want to talk to
No,
you.
we're not in the same room.
Oh, you're not in the
No,
room?
I was just, no, it has nothing to do with
I
it.
gotcha.
It's just like.
In the outside community area.
Yeah, so now I didn't.
The
so
police
then-
is coming. I called the
So then she
police
said,
about what you did the
Yeah,
other
like-
night and tonight.
so then she said, I just remembered.
I was washing a cup at the kitchen
When?
when what he talked about, like when he was cutting the bread.
Then she says to me,
When he cut the bread, I was washing a cup in the kitchen.
she said, I don't know if you know what this word means, pedophile, which means you molest children.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotcha.
And she said that in front of people, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so that happened, okay? So then, I told her, I said, don't you call me that. I said, well, you know, I don't know who you are, but you don't have any right to like say that to me. And so that was basically, then she says, I'm gonna call the police. I said, well, that's what I want you to do. I want you to call the police because I didn't do anything. And I'm thinking like, and I might have said.
The
something,
police said they could come to the hotel, but I gave
you
him
stop
a
interrupting?
chance
You know,
that
I
night.
think
I think I should have let the police
So
come
we have
and
this
talk to
problem,
him.
okay?
Alright.
I told the manager that night already.
So this happened like
That was maybe 2 or 3 days ago.
2 or 3 days
I think
ago?
it was-
I gave him a
Right.
chance. I'm a very kind person.
No, you're mentally sick. For you to call, you know, you are.
I told you
mentally-
to stop. You
are
don't
mentally
respect
ill.
women. You
I think you are
disrespect
crazy.
women.
First of all, you don't call police on people. Second of all, you don't call people a pedophile.
Of course, you wouldn't
Third-
want
third
people
thing, you
to
don't
call the
accuse someone
police
of
because you are a
gonna-
criminal.
it's okay, sir. I'll
So
take
you
it.
understand what I'm going through.
Yeah, sure.
And,
You're a very, very bad liar.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen area.
Downstairs?
Yeah, it's downstairs in the kitchen.
Yes.
And the thing is, I don't wanna, so then, okay, so that was 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And haven't spoken to this person.
He talked to
since.
me even before 2 nights
You know, you have a
ago.
loud mouth, you don't know how to keep it
You
quiet.
talk to
and you-
women at the hotel.
No,
I've
you-
witnessed
That's okay, sir.
multiple
I'll take care of it.
accounts
I'll
of
take care of
that.
I wanna tell you now what just
For
happened.
sure.
I'm really
So I've been-
uncomfortable
Right now.
around
Oh,
you.
just like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
that.
So, again, I've been on this table outside, the kitchen area, but in the for hours, okay? She has a bad habit of taking books and devices like and putting them on tables and then leaving and walking away. I noticed that before. She did it today. She had her books and her computer, something, or a cell phone on one of these round tables for probably, he said, I've been there for at least 3 hours, probably all day. But she's not there, so people can't use that table. So then tonight, she went and used that table, and I still am sitting, and we're close. I'm probably this close, but I didn't say anything. I had no communication whatsoever. And I intended not to have any communication because of what happened 2 days ago, okay? And then she ends up leaving that position, going into the kitchen, coming back, and then taking another table on the counter, a whole bunch of space, leaving all her stuff on that table. And then some people just came in, and they were looking to put their dinner down.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that stuff belongs to her. And
I was sitting there charging
And
my
then-
phone
and then
at
I
the
went in the kitchen.
outlet.
All right.
Yeah. I did not
And
talk
then
to him.
you really have a bad, I don't know
I'm
who
really
you are.
scared of him and he really annoys me.
Yeah, well, then you shouldn't talk to me.
I did
You
not
shouldn't
talk
bother
to
me.
you.
care
You
of it.
talked
You shouldn't
about
talk to
me.
I'll take care of this
Okay.
situation.
And don't forget now, she called me a pedophile.
Because you
Okay.
really are
Very,
very
very
I
disrespectful.
completely understand what your point is.
And I don't like her
You
to say to other
disrespect
people,
women
I
a
called the
lot.
police
Yeah,
on
it's
this
totally
guy.
disrespecting.
Yeah, and then so then when I went in the kitchen, I noticed also, like she doesn't clean. So she has this pan that she was frying on, and then that's all messy, and she puts that in the sink, and she just doesn't know
It
how
has
to
to
respect
soak with
other
the
people. She doesn't know how to.
soap.
She doesn't know how to.
I
be in
put
the
this
presence
soap
of
in the
other people.
pan.
You just keep interrupting me. You're a rude. You're a mean, and you don't. You
You
really don't know
are a
how to
killer.
listen.
You're a
I'm
murderer.
just sharing this with you.
For
It's
sure,
really
I got
bothers
you.
me.
I don't know
And
who you
really wanna
killed
deal with her.
already.
I don't want to talk to her. I
You're a
don't wanna
fucking
even deal with her.
murderer.
And I don't. But I also don't want to.
I can see you have
I completely
motives.
understand your point.
Okay, and by the way, I came up here just a few minutes ago before she did, immediately to try and diffuse
The situation.
this situation. There was nobody here, so I went back down.
Oh, I already.
And she came
Yeah.
You charged at me. You got very close to me physically. I was sitting on a chair.
Yeah, what happened now?
He came right at me, like I was sitting at a chair. He got this close to me, pointed his finger at me.
When? Right now?
Yeah, just downstairs
Right
before
now?
he came up the first time. He did
Oh,
that.
right now, like.
Yeah, there were people outside the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.